Hello everybody, this is The Bearded Man. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. It's called Love My Beard. And not only do I love my beard and other people love my beard, but I want each man to love his own beard. And so the name of the YouTube channel is Love My Beard. Today I want to talk about something that I don't see spoken about enough or at all. And I think it's something that's on a lot of men's mind, because I always say one of the major reasons men don't grow a beard is because their wives don't want them to. But there are a lot of men that are married that don't have beards. So there must be other reasons. Well, one of the reasons I hear is that it makes us look too old. The beard makes a man look older. And apparently men don't want to look older. Maybe they want to get younger women, I don't know. And if the women think they look too old, maybe they think that they're not going to be able to get young women. I don't know. But what I do know is, I don't say the beard makes us look older. I say it makes us look wiser. And let me give you an example. When I was clean shaven with a suit and tie and nice, preppy look there, I looked like a used car salesman. Now, when I was growing out my beard when I first started growing out my beard, a lot of people said I looked lazy. Then people started saying I look homeless. But now people are starting to change their tune. And now a lot of people say I look like a professor or something if I'm teaching or doing something. And it goes in stages. But does it make me look older? Well, yeah, I could look 10 years younger or even 20 years younger without a beard. But you know what? The reason why it makes us look older is because we're supposed to be older. Men are supposed to have beards. Boys are not supposed to have beards. Before you reach puberty, you don't have a beard. So if you shave your beard, you look like a little boy who hasn't reached puberty yet. And, so it makes you look older, but it doesn't make you look old. There's a big difference between being older and old. A lot of people have this obsession with looking as young as they could possibly look. I like to look as wise as I could possibly look. Now, I might not look too wise right now to the world that is looking for clean-shaven people, but I look very wise when people that understand the importance of having a beard, and men are supposed to have beards when we're older, not when we're little boys if we can't have a beard, if we haven't reached puberty. But another thing when we talk about age and the beard and how we look is the color of the beard. A lot of people, they don't want to grow a beard because they say it makes them look older, not only because they have hair on their face, but because the hair on their face often turns gray before the hair on the head. And that's happened to me. I mean, I don't have any gray hair on my head of the hair that I still have left on my head, but my beard is pepper, I'll say. And it's something that doesn't bother me at all, but I know a lot of people that get bothered by the fact that there's gray in their beard. So they don't know what to do about it, so they don't grow a beard. I know a lot of people that grow a goatee and they have the same issue. Once it reaches a certain length, it actually turns gray. And there could be many different reasons why it might be gray, or it could just be, no special reason at all. It's just gray, that's the way it's supposed to be. Now, should we color our beard or dye our beard? My suggestion is, if you're the type of person that doesn't dye your hair, even if it's gray or not gray or whatever color it is, then don't dye your beard. But if you're the type of person that wouldn't mind dyeing your hair or coloring your hair, well, your beard is your hair. So, you don't have to treat it differently. Treat it the same way you would your hair. Is there a right or wrong answer? For me, I like to be as natural as possible, and I have no problem looking older, having gray hair in my beard, and so on. But if somebody out there is watching this and what's keeping you from having a beard is because you think it makes you look too old or older and you don't like the gray in it, it's better to have a beard and color it than not have a beard at all, in my opinion. And so I'd rather see people keep it natural and just let it be, but I'd much rather see somebody have a beard and color it than not have a beard at all. And it's something that, we have to get over, the whole idea of we look too old, we look too old. No, we look wise, and just change the word old with the word wise. We look too wise, we look too wise. You can never be wise enough. And you are wise when you have a beard. The other day I was laying down, I was at the beach, and I was looking up at the sky, and there was a little breeze outside, and the edges of my beard, or more than the edges of my beard, I could see as I'm laying down looking at the sky. I could see it, and each little beard hair was blowing in the wind. And then I came home, and I was doing some work in the yard, and I saw a little spider with these little, I don't know, these little long legs. Well, little long legs, no, long legs, a whole bunch of skinny long legs. And they were moving and moving their legs, and then I thought, on the beach, the hairs that were growing, blowing in the wind, looked like the spider's legs moving. And I'm not saying my beard looks like a spider, folks. What I'm saying is, just as the legs on that spider are living, the hair on your face is living, and it's part of you. So, and that's what it reminded me of. It's part of you. So just because you cut it and you don't feel it doesn't mean it's not part of you. If they take hair out of your head or your beard or whatever, you can test it for minerals to see how the mineral content is in your body. And it says a lot about the body. So there's many different aspects of the beard, of why we should have a beard, but why we shouldn't have a beard. It makes us look older. I'm not going to say older. Well, I don't know if that's a good reason. If you want to look younger, well, there's other things you could do other than just getting rid of your beard. I mean, you can let your beard grow and shape it really cool so you could look younger. So, it doesn't necessarily have to make you look older. I mean, you could do some funky stuff to it and make it look so you could look younger and fit in with that generation if that's what you want to do. Yes, if I clean shaved, and I definitely would look younger to a lot of people, but that's not my goal. My goal is to be the man I'm supposed to be and look the way I'm supposed to look. And I always say, when people say, when are you going to start showing your real face? This is my real face. If I took off the hair on my face, that wouldn't be my real face. That would be under my real face. Taking off the hair on my face would be like taking off the skin off my bones, and you would just see the skeletal muscles, and then peeling away the muscles, and then you just see the skeleton. Well, is that my real face? When people say, when are you going to show us your real face? How much do you have to peel off your face before whatever somebody considers your real face? No, you add this got the skeleton, got the muscles, you got the skin, you got the hair, you got your face. And that's it. I mean, but people society today in general, they look down upon beards because, I don't know if necessarily because it makes people look older, because I see some homeless people outside in the street, and sometimes they have really long beards, and sometimes they look quite good. And I never see people drive by and look at those homeless people with the signs, and they're there with a cup or something, and a lot of people will close their window. They don't want to be bothered or something. But I never see somebody say, look at that homeless person. They look so old with that beard. No, I never see that. So maybe looking too old doesn't bother other people as much as you think it does. Maybe it just bothers you. There's many aspects to it, but I don't mind having a beard. I love it. And does it make me look older? Do I mind? Does it bother me? No. I'm the age I'm supposed to be, and how old do I look? I mean, I don't really care what people think, but I still get a young look. People say, "Oh, your skin looks so good," and that's because maybe I'm not putting toxic chemical shaving cream on it on a daily basis, and then toxic aftershave lotion on a daily basis. And that's because I'm not stressing out about money, because I spent all my money on razor blades and aftershave and nicks and cuts and all this other stress that creates wrinkles in the face and so on. No, I have nice skin. I have a nice beard. The color was meant to be. I actually saw a picture of a man the other day. He had the whitest beard I've ever seen, and I loved it. It looked amazing. So I'm actually looking forward to having a nice white gray beard. And if my beard turns black or brown again, I'm looking forward to that. And if it stays pepper color, I'm looking forward to that. It's all good in my hood, and that's the way it should be. We shouldn't be worried about it. Now, I trimmed it up a little. I didn't cut it as much in length. I just shaped it and to make it look neater. And some people already all of a sudden say I look younger. You did something, you look younger. Or the mustache maybe, you know, I shaped it up a little with some mustache wax. Something's different, you look younger. Well, thank you very much, you know, but I'm the same age I was. And I'll be the same age tomorrow that I will supposed to be tomorrow, whether I have a beard or not. I actually think it makes me feel younger that I have a beard, because there's a lot of health aspects to it that I destroy when I cut my face. So I don't have the stress of doing that on a regular basis. I love my beard. What can I say? That's why we call my channel Love My Beard. Do you love your beard? Okay, great. Well, if you have any questions, post them below the video. Until then, have a great day and stay away from that razor.